Hi, how are you? How are you all doing? I am doing good and I hope you are doing great as well. This is story time. It's gonna be short, but it gonna motivate you. It is my personal story. It is something that I went through back in 2011, 2012. I thought after struggling so much with so many businesses, I started a kibanda. So I was to be selling groceries. Let me tell you, you might be thinking whatever you are going through, it is like a punishment to you. It is like God is not even with you. It is like God is not even considering your efforts. I have been there before and I don't blame you. Why? I would go to Githurai 45 to buy groceries, put them on my back because paying a motorbike to deliver them would add an expense. And this was a new business. It was off on Base Road in Zimmerman. Those of you who know Zimmerman, you know the main street is Base. It's called Base. But now I was off that street. Base is the most busiest area in Zimmerman when it comes to groceries. Oh my God. So I would come by foot from Githurai 45, where the soko was, up to Base with my groceries on my back. That is not even the problem. The safari would take me, the walking would take me like a whole hour or an hour and a half to cross from Githurai 45 through Githurai 44 to Zimmerman. But the thing was, the hardest part was, remember, I wasn't living in or around that area. I was living in Dadora, phase 4. So I had taken a matatu from Dadora phase 4 to come to Githurai 45 very early in the morning so that I can hit the market time. Yes, after walking all that distance, and sometimes when I'm buying a lot of groceries, I would give some to a motorbike or a mkokoteni to deliver later, but I would still have the kiondo that had ripe bananas, the oranges, the onions, things that I wouldn't want to be smashed. So I would get there and open my kibadaski. My God, I remember, and I will never forget, that my onions would stay there. They stop staying. Now they start living there. Living, gotora. They would start living in that kibanda. The same thing to the ripe bananas. The same thing to the sukuma wiki. And eventually, the sukuma wiki or the kales would turn to be yellow instead of green. Remember, I'm still waiting for people to come and buy, but I'm off the street that is busy and known for this type of business. I was just trying. I have tried so many things in life. Number one reason why I don't give up. I have tried a lot of things and they showed me dust, vumbi. Like my oranges would stay there. They would stay there and then they stop. They would even get a birthday. Like you have groceries, they've been staying there and now they start living there until they start dying. Like they just want to rest in peace because they've been there for way too long. My ripe bananas would turn from yellow. Okay, we bought them when they were still greenish yellow. They would start becoming yellow and they would look so nice. Still nobody admired them. Then they would start having some pimples, adolescents, and then they will eventually get bored with this life and they will start becoming dotted like black. And then when I see they're gonna rest in peace, I will just help them to sleep peacefully by going with them home and eating them as the dinner. My sukuma wiki by now is already yellow, I would change the water, because we used to soak sukuma wiki in water to make it stay longer, until it becomes yellow, and then it starts now to dry. Never ever give up. This is the message. Never ever give up in life. Life can take you through so many phases, and I did not even mention to you that I would buy a pumpkin and then I would get just one customer, and I would cut the piece for them, and the rest of the pumpkin will start decaying when nobody else has come to buy. I would just watch my money going down to the drain. My potatoes would start germinating because they've been staying in the kibanda. Now I will just put them on the floor so that they stop decaying, and then they will start germinating, because they feel like they've been in the shamba, because nobody is even tampering with their peas. So they will start germinating. My message today, I know there are people who have tried so many things. I tried everything I could, and up to date, I keep trying, and I say I will never stop trying. It does not matter how many times I'm gonna fail. When I fail, at least I learn a lesson and I move on. The next move that I'm gonna make, it won't incur, or I won't repeat the same mistake I did earlier. I am here to encourage someone today. Please, if you feel like you have tried so many things in life and nothing is yielding anything, just keep on trying. We do not quit. One rule of life, don't quit when you feel so tired. What you're supposed to do is to take a break, re-strategize, and jump in again and move on, because life will never stop even if you stop. Life must happen. It does not matter if it is in the ghetto, if it is in the richest places. Life goes on as usual, and nothing can stop life. But as I conclude this, there is God in heaven who watches all what you do, who watches all your efforts. It might not look so when you are going through so much, when things keeps on frustrating you. But believe you me, there is God in heaven, and one day you will sit down to give it as a testimony, just the way I did. May you progress, may you prosper, may you keep on keeping on, because we can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. Cheers, guys.